Hey guys. Let me scoot this over. I hope there's hello in the chat. How are you? Hi, Mary. Glad you made it. I'm glad you got your notification. Oh, what a grab that. Hey, how are you? Hey, Miss Mary. How are you? Got some quarters today, so I wanted to go through them a little bit with you guys and rolls from the bank. They're all circulated. I'm not too bad. Just been busy running my daughter to work until she gets her driver's license. So it's been fun. Run. Good. You doing good? Most of them are like that. Most definitely, Mary. I know she can. So, oops. I'm going to move this because it's in my way. To my normal bank. They never have the uncirculated stuff. It's always circulated. And it's not coming in. Oh, yours doing that? Huh. I wonder if it's my internet. Is it still doing it, Mary? Or is it just when I put the quarters up there? Hey, JC likes Pam. So it might have been just because I was doing this. It can't figure out what I'm doing. Which, as a newbie, trying to figure out how to do all this camera stuff. If my daughter was here, I would make her help me. She's more technological. Yeah, I can't get it to go through. That's good. I don't know. Maybe it's the coins. But I got me a connection is unstable. Please wait while we try connecting. So maybe it's a YouTube thing. So you guys been busy? I wonder how long I need to wait. It didn't say. It's a little chilly in here again. Is it still? Oh, you're not been busy? You too, huh? I grabbed a few out. I was going to show you guys, but I'm busy looking for a job. Really rough for me this past weeks. Oh, you don't have... You lost your job, Stephen? And you just got off work. That's one of the things that why I started doing this. Glad you're stopping in. Right. Especially depending on where you're at. I mean, my daughter's working at McDonald's, but she was trying to get in to a automotive place, but with her age, I doubt, is it still doing that? Stream and check on my internet, restart all of that. It's still freezing. Okay, maybe it's my internet then today. I know it was cold out. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I know when we get a lot of wind, it does. Well, let me check on my internet real quick. Go way back. Then I'll wait. If that's what the problem is. Like if the it looks fine. I don't know why it's doing that. It's being weird. It looks like it's got it full stuff, right? With my big old boat feet and being clumsy and the past 3 months of falling, I fell those 2 times. Yeah. So is it still doing the whole load thing? And I don't know why. Maybe I need to come closer to it. Don't seem like it's picking up my voice very well. Are you guys hearing me okay? It seems okay now. Okay. But I wanted to do just chat with you guys, and that's good because I wasn't sure. Like I said before, I just started using this camera. I didn't know I could do the live streaming stuff with it. And it's an older model. I've had it for a while. Yeah, and see, it's not picking that up. And I think what they're doing is they're just repacking them. Because like this one, I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a whole bunch of paper in there that they were being sloppy getting them in. But so what are you guys doing for Christmas? And I guess I need this back. Steven, I would recommend like to save some money because I live on low income. I use like Fetch Rewards and Ibotta sometimes for that one, but it's more like Fetch because then you don't have to really figure out what you have to buy in order to get points back. And then you can get gift cards back, and that helps. Any little thing helps. I feel like going crazy at time too. Yeah, I totally agree, Mary. And especially with everything going on right now. Wow, they got you busy. Maybe Steven needs to come over your way. And I know like McDonald's is always hiring, Burger King was always hiring. Um like in my area at least. Even some of the factories, um, you won't really know until you actually go in and to fill out applications and stuff. Oh wow, you're in New York. What kind of work did you do, Stephen, if you don't mind me asking? Right, Mary. Well, like during the summer, I was doing for a few months. I was working at a little plant place. We did flowers and wow, they got you booked. Is it because don't have enough people to help? You're a cook, Stephen. And with everything going on, they shut down certain parts of restaurants. That's where it's not right what they did to this country. It's not. And it's sad because so many people are losing their jobs, they're losing their homes, they're losing everything, their businesses. And some people are dying over it because they can't handle it. We'll keep you in, Stephen. Have you thought about moving? Hey, Dee Dee. I'm not too bad. How about you? Exactly, Mary. That's the problem I have with it. They wanted everybody to shut down, to stay at home. Hey, Tina and Navera. They wanted everybody to stay home. That can't help our country or our world because who's going to be there to grow the food, to make the food, and then it doesn't work. You can't do that. If I don't go in there and cook, my daughter won't eat. She just won't. Or she'll just find nitpick and stuff. But it's sad. It's just, it breaks my heart. I mean, really, because there's so many people that don't have a job because their job was taken away because of what the government did. Exactly. They're going to get their checks. And that's what makes me upset with them. They're going to get paid, but the people they made to go home won't. They don't get bonuses. They don't get all that other stuff like the government does. You're on furlough? How since all this started, Dee Dee? Since March? That's sad. I will not be surprised if there's an uprising because of all this stuff. Yeah. But like I'm on low income, so I I kind of got used to living like that. not having enough every month, not having enough money to stretch. And then I started using like Fetch Rewards to get points back, to get gift cards, to, put food on the table even more. Emails. Wow. But that's not right. Especially if you were on, like, did you guys have a, what is that thing called? Like, GM has it, General Motors, we're a union. It's sad. And with all the stuff that they're probably doing to the buses, where you can only have so many people on the buses now. It's like, I know there's a big stink about that with. And then that, what is it, the EILD loan? That's a loan. So you don't know if you apply for the loan, are you really going to be forgiven from it? Right? Just like the student loans, they sat there and kept saying, "Oh, we'll forgive you if you don't make enough money, or if you're with this company for this amount of time." And there's so many people that didn't. They applied for it, but they didn't get it. Now, if you guys go, like, I've got different videos that I watch, like, I don't know if you guys remember the old commercials back in the 1980s of this guy. He always wore question mark suits. His name is Matthew Lesko. And I think they're in my playlist if you guys go into my stuff. There's different grants that you guys can apply for to help you through this problem, this stuff that we're going through. Right. Yes, Mary. I exactly. Between Matthew Lesko, and then there's LA Late, and it's all one word. He's been talking about the different grants you can get and different help through the county and the state and your town and stuff. So if you guys need help at all, food, anything, job training, like, Steven, like, if you need more job training, they'll train you for free to help you get a different job or a better job. Or if you want to go back to college to improve on your skills to open your own restaurant, you can do that too. Yeah, like Job and Family, it's not just about, the people that are just considered, we're sponges, we're trying to sponge off the government and everything else. They help you with job stuff. They don't just, and a lot of the times it was, okay, if we help you with this, how is that going to better your life? How are you going to be able to, to eventually get off assistance or whatever? And if you're having issues with rent or electric, I think water was included, gas might have been included. Um, Northwest Community, or let me say that right, Community Action Commission. They've been helping people with their rent, with their electric bills, all of that right now. Um, and they do other things too. They also help with, like, if your furnace breaks down, you fill out an application to get help with that. College, I think, was there too. They can help you save up for college. Um, yeah, even there, the college that my husband went to, um, they even had a food pantry for their students because they know you're at school all the time. You don't have time to go work, or you're a full-time student and you can only work part-time hours because you're too busy trying to get your homework done. Yeah. But there's so many different things that you can get help with. I have a book which it needs. Hi, Scott Hall. How you doing? But this book was. But this book was. I'm glad you're hanging in. Okay, Mary. But if you're in need of assistance and stuff, like I was just telling the rest of everybody here, Scott, if you're in need of help with anything, um, like Job and Family and Community Action, they've been helping with rent. People have been getting um like checks for quite a bit of money to help them through what's going on right now. Wow, Dee Dee. I bet, because I'm sorry, if you're like if you are, you know, going without enough money or enough help or assistance, you like I just got done paying all my bills and I've got like $200 to last the rest of the month, and I'm just like, I gotta spread this out. And then with me running my daughter to um work now, and it's like that's going in the gas tank. I just filled her tank up. That was 30 something bucks. I just filled up my tank the few days before that. So there's most of it. And it's like, oh, it's like, yep, this is gonna be fun until we get the hang of it. And then there's so many food pantries out there. Oh my, you wouldn't believe how much food that actually goes to waste because there's not enough people to claim the amount of food that they hand out. At least in my area. But I haven't been to, hey, Dimebag, but I haven't been to one in a few months either. So you can't get any. They say I get unemployment, so I can't. That's not true. Wow, Dee Dee, that's not true. Um, there's so many people that are unemployed getting food stamps because they're unemployed, they get food stamps. And with you having a child in the home, so I don't know who told you that. I would ask for a supervisor or call a different county, call a surrounding county and talk to them, because there's an actual, if you go on their county website, it should have like how many people and then how much your caps are. But right now, they've raised everything for people. Because they raised everything for mine and my daughters because the prices of everything are going up. So if you think you're even close enough to get them by their chart, you might get it. Tina, yeah. Community action would have been the best place to go for that. Right? But community action, if I would have been sleeping in my car when everything went down with my husband and I, if I would have just told them I was sleeping in my car and not in my friend's couch, not at my friend's house, they would have helped me. But because I had a place to sleep, I had a roof over my head, that was the problem. And that was horrible. And the sad thing about it is, if you, like, people on Social Security, like me, if they raise their money like $20, they cut your stuff like $20. And it's like, what? I wonder why that's, what? Huh. I wonder why it's being held for a review. I gotta hide it. I don't know why it did that. So I don't know if they're saying, well, that word can't be used in your stream. But there's, you guys go check out LA Late. So it's LA and then Late, LATE, on YouTube. Because there's so many different things that he's been helping people get help, like with rent and other things like that. And he's been talking about like the stimulus and what's happening with that. He's been keeping everybody updated. He's over in California. But I think I will open one. See if we can find anything good. Like bicentennials. But especially with the holidays, who wants to go homeless or who wants to be evicted, which the eviction thing's going on right now. So if they tell you they're going to evict you, they can't. They're not supposed to be legally able to anyway, because of the big V or the Corona drink. They don't want to help. Sometimes it's just the person that you talk to. Like the county I used to live in, the lady at the front counter, she was like grouchy all the time. And it didn't matter. I mean, there was so many times that she was just a grouch. And it's like, I wonder what is going on in her life that she, do you guys see it? There's a couple. I hope that's what I think it is, but I'll pull them out and find out. No, it's not. Darn it. I haven't seen that in forever. Oh. And there they go. But yeah, it's crazy. It is, because it's almost like you're not allowed to get ahead, It's like I said with like if my Social Security check goes up $20, they cut me like 10 of it. But then my what just went up? My post office box that I'm supposed to get for free, that I'm paying to get because I have no way to get my mail. And it's like, come on. I know there's a way to get my free mailbox. And it's crazy because $20 from, Social Security or whatever you got, and then you grew up in the hood, you still live in it. That would be hard. That would be really, really hard. And community action, they don't just help. Hold on a second. Let me grab this stuff. It fell on the floor. Me and my butter fingers. Ooh. Awesome. Me and my butter fingers. No, you don't. You don't let your hood out enough? Is that what you're saying? Yes. Community action. I was doing a class through them that was called Financial Empowerment. You can't take the girl out of the hood, but never the hood out of the girl. Do you wear a hoodie too? I like country stuff too. And getting my hands dirty in the garden. And that was always awesome. If you live in a house and you do have food stamps, during the summer or spring, you can buy like tomato plants, pepper plants with your card. Those things get expensive too. Or during, like, when they go to clearance the seeds off, you can even buy them with your card and save them for next year. The only thing you got to buy is like the dirt if you're going to put them in pots. It's cold here, hon. It's, well, right now in my apartment, 67, but it feels colder than that because it's cold. But I'm eventually hoping to get a portable little washer and dryer. That one's kind of icky. It's not going to show, but kind of weird. So I don't know if it's been through the drag out fight with something, but it's kind of crazy. Even the edge is like that, which it won't show. See, these are all circulated in my area. These Even though it's almost like mirrored image, kind of. And then you look at it with a loop and they look like junk. I am in Ohio. Really close to Indiana. But yeah, that one's got that really pretty edge. Yeah, I hate the cold. Here, I'm getting to that one. I bet yep, it's a newer one. Here's that one that was really shiny. But, here it is. 2019. Or, no, that's this year's. Earlier released. So set that one aside. I've been keeping those ones. Oh, and those ones. Just to check for the high and low leaf. Which I don't think it has it. But okay. Oh, yes, Dirty Dancing. That's a good movie. Enjoy your movie. Glad you stopped by. Patrick Swayze was so cute now. He was handsome. I'm going to separate. What I usually do is I'll separate the old ones from the new ones. Oh, here's another one I usually check to see if it's got the extra claw. My thing is, once I find something, which I haven't found a whole lot, once I find something, what am I supposed to do with it? Because I am so computer illiterate, and I'm trying my hardest. Okay, that's a newer one. That's not the ones I usually collect. Are you guys, which I'll probably go back through and check to see if there's any like estimate marks or anything like that, because you never know. There's been a couple times where I've pulled, oh, and that one. I'll check that one too. I think the extra horn and stuff on it. Might have to look at that one under the thing. And I don't know if that's what a clean coin looks like. Does anybody know? It looks pretty gross. But yeah, if you guys are in need of something, you guys could email me. I can always try to send you some information if I know where to go. You know what I mean? So far, no bicentennials. A lot of the newer stuff. Well, the state quarters that I'm not too thrilled with. I don't know. You guys have a favorite state quarter? Surprised my Chunky didn't come over here to be nosy. Okay, so these ones are all eagle backed. That's a tough question, Tina. I can put part of it probably, I think, in chat. And then I have two different ones, which I have both of them. Like, I have both the email for Yahoo and Gmail. So either way, I get it. So it just depends on what your preference for, you know, if you use Yahoo or if you use Gmail. But I can put the rest of it in chat. Sorry, guys. So I'll put and then either one. And I know I can't be on very much longer because I've got to go get my daughter here in about 45 minutes. Oh, you have been there. That would be cool. Okay, I'll have to get back to you on it. But I'll probably go through one more. Or maybe, I don't know yet. So you like the River of No Return. That is, I really like the bat one. I wish they had a frog one though. Okay. There. Looks like there might be a few newer quarters in here. As long as I don't dump them all on the floor again. Oh, you live in what state? Where the River of No Return is? There's a little bit of prettiness in there. Or what's height? Oh, you live. Oh, it's still the same question or same comment. So, oh, Idaho. Cool. Never been to Idaho. I don't think I've even came that close to Idaho. I've been to Colorado once. Oh. We got one. It's not going to let me. Got a bat. I'll have to check to see what it is on my little handheld soon. Oh, you got another. But, yeah, normally I don't get any of the, oh, my favorite coin. And it is a P. Drummer boy. And I'm going to have to find the one that I have. You've never been to Ohio? Don't come now. It's cold and yucky out. Wait until about June. Then come. Or even beginning of July, early end of June, somewhere in there. After that, it usually gets really hot and humid. But right now it's yucky, and it's gonna just keep getting yuckier out. So what else do you guys like to do besides go through coins with the coin community? And that's an interesting one. It's painted. Both sides. Oh. We got a little from last year. So I have to check that one out and see how good kind of condition it's in. But I usually keep those ones too. Try not to stick those ones in the laundromat. That's not the right one. Oh. Has anybody found the experimental planchet ones for these? And those are the 1999s. You like to read, do puzzles, and crochet? Oh, cool. Fishing and hunting. What is that? Rock hounding? Or is that like rock climbing? JC likes Pam. Rock hounding? What is that? Is that like rock climbing? Okay. Okay, Mary. Yeah, that's what it says. HOUNDING. Hounding. So I didn't know if that would be meant rock climbing. Here's another one of that. Yep. Yeah, it won't focus all the way. Yeah, I've never heard of that either. I've heard of rock climbing. Oh, there's another 99. Which I'll set that aside to look at it. Oh, cool. Do you have one of those rock tumbler thingies that cleans them? Oh, my favorite would be come on, focus. The camera has ADHD. Okay, it's a bicentennial. It's not going to let me. It's my birth year. And this one's a P. Looks not too bad a condition. There we go. Oh, sort of. Yeah, it's not gonna let me. It actually looks pretty good. I would say at least 20. I know I've got a couple rules of them. And that's, yeah. I like the design of it. And it doesn't matter what condition I keep them. And then I keep the, you do too? Oh, and then I usually check that. And I can't get it to focus. Of course not. Yeah, it's being horrible tonight, so I don't know if it's YouTube. There it goes. I'll check that one. It looks like it's toning some. But it might be the lights too behind me. So I'll have to check that one too for errors. Opal, that's nice. Jasper or obsidian looks like. Yeah, it looks like it had some colors in it, but I'm not sure if it's from the lights hitting it. Saratoga. Oh, cool. Do you like it there? I picked this up too from the. I know it's not silver, but I know it's not silver. Oh, come on. Focus. Yes, ADHD camera. There it goes. Somebody used a lovely magic marker on it. I don't know. Can't get that part in. But it's a 1972. It looks really, really weird and beat up. And the edges, there's no that rivet part to it. It's all clean. So I don't know what happened to them. Yeah, it's a 72. I thought he might have looked like he even had some doubling on. There was something that looked weird, really weird on. Oh, at like casinos? Somebody's spending them at the casinos too much. They need to be sharing. We don't have very many in this area. We've got some up in Michigan. There's a new one up in Toledo, so that's about an hour and a half where I'm at. I'm not sure about, I don't think there's any in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Oh, wow. There's a lot of shiny. I just wish there was some silver. Haven't seen silver in rolls in forever. Found one. Need some silver. Or some 99s too. That'll work too. This one kind of looks beat up. That's a 99. So I'll look for the experimental planchet thingy on that. And this one is Pennsylvania. The other 99s were the peach. Which is Georgia. And then the ship, which there's two ships, so it's hard for me to see which one is what. This one's got the guys on it. So I think this one's Maryland. No, this is Jersey. The other ship, I just had one. Is that it? Nope. It's Michigan. Yeah, I don't know where he went. That would be cool. JC likes Pam. Indians made arrowheads out of flint, jasper, and obsidian. That would be cool. This is the one. Montana. Was it I'm trying to think if it was Jack that made the little things out of the Montana where he cut them out? What's that, Mary? That the Indians made the arrowheads out of that stuff? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, I gotta get this one out here. Wow. This is not what I thought it was. This is 2018. Can you guys see the edge? I will eventually figure this camera out. But this is, holy cow. It's like, is this what they say when it's like mirrored image? Do you guys see it? Might be easier with the blue though. Or not. It's probably easier with the other one. Yeah, it's what I thought. It's like, wow. It's like super shiny. It's like a brand new quarter. And it's this one. There it goes. Ish. I'll figure this out eventually. Okay, so this is what they talk about where it's almost like a proof quarter. So I will set him aside. And I gotta go turn off that, or it's gonna drive me crazy. But I will have to leave this on for I'll have to leave, so I'm gonna have to stop live stream for a little bit. So I gotta go pick up my daughter, and I will leave this where right where it's at. So I will be back. Yeah, the Georgia Cumberland is pretty, ain't it? Maybe I'll do some giveaways after I come back. For Cuds? Okay. But I will come back after I get her, and I'll stream for a little bit. So I gotta go do, I don't want to make her have to walk. She's in the next town over. She might not be too happy with me. All right, guys. Okay. Okay, I'll probably go live when I come back then. Finish up the rolls, and then maybe I'll do some giveaways or something. Alrighty. Bye, guys.